guys, today we're going to talk about the home buying process. This is part 2. Part 2 is about the finding and the buying of your home, which is the best part. I truly believe that home ownership is one of the best ways to build long-term wealth. So this is a very important part, buying and building wealth through home ownership. So the first part of finding and buying your home is to get the pre-approval. We talked about this in part 1 of the home buying process, and that was the whole pre-approval process. So if you haven't watched that video and you're curious to know about pre-approval, check out a link for that in the description below. So that's the pre-approval is part 1. Part 2 is to find a great agent to work with. You really want to make sure that you're working with an agent who has your best interests in mind. So I really don't hate to say this, but it's really true, sadly. There are so many agents who are out there just for the paycheck. And I know when I work with my buyers and sellers, I want to make sure that I listen to them, that I have their best interest in mind, and I want to take them through the process of buying or selling a home, breaking it down for them so they can understand it, listening to their wants and needs as a buyer, and answering questions, getting back to them in a timely manner. That's really important to me as an agent, and you really want to find an agent who will work with you in that manner, who has your best interest in mind. So step number 3, find your home. This is the fun part. You get to be set up on an MLS search with your agent, and you can start looking at homes. You probably want to make a must-have and a would-like list. I always like to have 2 lists, a must-have list and a would-like list, and that will give your agent a better idea of what you're looking for. And then you can start touring homes. And when you tour homes, it's really helpful to see what you like and what you don't like, and you can kind of weed out any homes that aren't going to work for you. So then you will find a home that you really like, and step number 4, you will make an offer. The agent will help you research comps in the area to come up with the right price. There may be some negotiation that happens in the offering process, but you want to make sure that the price is right and that you can come to an agreement with the sellers. And once that offer is accepted, step number 5 is the offer is signed by both parties and you're under contract. That's step number 5. Step number 6 is inspections. You really want to go through the inspection process. I talked a lot about inspections and the importance of them in a previous video, and I'm going to also link that in the description below. You want to check that out if you haven't seen that one already on inspections. So that's step number 6 is inspections. Step number 7 is the appraisal process. Typically, a lender will order the appraisal. The appraisal is where somebody comes out to look at the home to find what the actual home value is. The lender wants to make sure that they are not lending more than what the actual value is for the home. So that's the appraisal process. Step number 8 is the loan approval. And this is after underwriting has happened. This is the process to make sure that all of the documents are collected that are needed and submitted before closing. So then the lender will say the loan is approved and you're ready to go to closing. And then step number 9 is closing. And that's usually when you sit down at a table, you sign all those loan documents and you sign all of the other documents that have to do with the contract and the transaction. So you sign the transfer of title, all of that. So that all happens at the closing table. In Colorado, a lot of times the closing table, the sellers will also be at the closing table with you. Typically your lender will be there, and of course your agent will be there with you as well. So that's closing. And then step number 10 is the best part. You get your keys and you move in to your new home. So I hope these 10 steps have kind of broken down the home buying process for you. I hope this information has been helpful. And again, it would mean the world to me if you hit like and subscribe below. My name is Jen Persicki with Persicki Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Client's Choice. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.